Los Angeles is the city of opportunity, the land where all of your hopes and dreams can be accomplished. And I'm sick and tired of all the hatred that Los Angeles and California in general have been getting as of late. And as a native Angelino and real estate agent myself, I see LA for all of the good. So today we're going over the top 10 reasons why you should move to Los Angeles. My name is Darren Kriz. I'm a real estate agent here in the Los Angeles area, and I'm helping people from all over move to, from, and invest in property in LA. I also have another YouTube channel where I tour luxury homes, but this specific channel is gonna be more informational about Los Angeles and give you guys an inside scoop on what it means to live in LA. Make sure you give this video a like and also smash the subscribe button if you're interested in learning about more things Los Angeles on a weekly basis. Also stick to the end of the video because number 10 might not be something that you're expecting. So let's get right into it. Number one, we're going with the obvious one, get this one out of the way, and it is the weather. I know a lot of people move down to Los Angeles for the weather in general. Every single day, not every day, but most days it's gonna be 75 and sunny. After living here for just a few months, you're gonna understand why people love the weather out here. My favorite season, honestly, is the winter because it's about 50 to 65 degrees, and that's more of my speed. I don't like it when it's too hot. When it gets in the hundreds, maybe like in the San Fernando Valley. Over on the west side, it's nice in the 60s, usually year round. That's why everyone's going out to the beach, home of the greatest beaches. But that's not for number one on the list. We're gonna keep moving. All right, let's just move on to number two. The second reason that you should move to LA is for the shopping and dining. I'm a big fan of trying out new restaurants instead of going to the same place over and over and over again. I know some people that just like to go to their local Chick-fil-A or Chipotle. Well, I guess I go to Chipotle a few times a week, but enough of that. I do enjoy going to different restaurants. There are so many to try out here in LA, and I honestly don't think it's possible to hit every restaurant. It would probably take your entire lifetime eating out 3 meals a day, every single day. It's considered foodie heaven here for a reason. Doesn't matter what kind of food you're into, they have everything from the taco trucks to the high-end luxury Italian restaurants, and everything in between. And honestly, in my opinion, they are both phenomenal. And that'll kind of lead me on to number 3, which is diversity. People of all shapes, sizes, cultures, ethnicities from all over the world come down to Los Angeles. And this mix of cross cultures definitely influences all the food and all the different little cities that you'll see in LA. There's something for everyone out here. All right, reason number 4 that you should move to LA is for the opportunities. Yes, Los Angeles, La La Land, Hollywood, it is the land of opportunity. A lot of people come down here to work, people with ambition, people with big goals and dreams come to LA because they see it maybe on TV. They saw a movie where someone came to LA, and I know a lot of people that are on social media, a lot of influencers come to LA because that's where the people are. It's great for networking of any kind of industry. It doesn't just have to be social media. You can be in finance, real estate, you can be doing a corporate job. But with anything you like, any passion that you may have, you can find that niche in LA and people just like you that are interested in your niche. And LA is also fast and slow. It's not the quick pace, fast speed that you'll see in New York, the hustle and bustle. You can get the hustle and bustle in the city. Beverly Hills, West Hollywood will have that. But then also if you want a slower lifestyle, you want to relax, you want to be by the beach, you go over to the west side, Santa Monica, Venice. The people you meet, the places you'll see on a day-to-day basis will lead you down paths of different opportunities. You just got to put yourself out there and just do things you like, honestly. All right, let's just head to the next reason, and that is a healthy lifestyle. One thing about LA is there's probably a different juice bar on every other street out here. There's also a different gym on every other street. Whatever you're into, CrossFit, you're into a higher end gym like Equinox, if you're into yogaling, if you're into high yoga, cycling, they really have it all for everyone out here. On to the healthy lifestyle. A lot of people that come here from other parts of the country may drink whole milk, but when you come to LA, you're not gonna be drinking whole milk for much longer. You might think you will be, but then a few months down the road, you're like, I'll give almond milk, oat milk a try, and then you stick with that for the rest of your life out here. Then a few more months down the road, you're gonna be juicing. You're gonna be grinding up your celery, drinking celery juice. Why do we do this? I don't know. It's just the lifestyle of LA. Everyone wants to be fit. Everyone wants to go to the gym, eat healthy, drink healthy stuff, but healthy lifestyle, that's just what LA is known for. All right, the next reason is entertainment. So I'm a big fan of entertainment, sports especially. We have some of the best sports teams in the country here in Los Angeles. We have the Dodgers, I'm a big Dodger fan, Laker fan, Rams, Chargers, the Kings, and they're all great teams. We also have tons of concert venues. We have the Hollywood Bowl, the Troubadour, El Rey Theater, the Coliseum, SoFi. We're doing concerts at all the stadiums as well. And the history behind all of these small concert venues and venues where the shows will be, such as the Hollywood Palladium, the Pantages Theater. There's a lot that I could name. I could be talking for hours. But like I was saying, the history behind all these, where old school rock bands would play at these small concert venues, or old school actors would perform and just get their name out there originally back in the day. This is where everything started on the movies, on the screens that you watch now. A lot of it started here in LA. And let's not forget about the nightlife. There are tons of clubs, bars, and restaurants for late night weekends or any day during the week, which a lot of people get lost in when they come to LA. Some people might originally come here for their ambition to work hard, but then they get lost in the nightlife, the lifestyle, because every single night is like the weekend out here. It's never gonna be a dead time. If you're on a specific path, you just have to lock in, know why you're here, know what you're here to do, and then just focus on that, not get lost, figure out a nice work-life balance, and then stick to the plan. Your future will be bright. All right, so let's move on to the next reason. This one is a little bit different. It is artwork. Any street you're gonna be driving on in Los Angeles, you're gonna see murals, different pieces of artwork. I know when Kobe Bryant passed away, rest in peace, we saw hundreds of different Kobe Bryant murals throughout the city. I swear, every few streets I drive on, I see another one. It just reminds you of the Laker legend, Kobe Bryant. He did so many good things for the game of basketball and in business, and what he could have done in future businesses was going to be astounding, but rest in peace to him. Aside from Kobe Bryant murals, there's also a lot of other artists, a lot of other walls, just angel's wings you'll see on a lot of different blocks. I'm not the biggest into art, so I don't know any of the top names, but if you're driving around LA, you're gonna see lots of murals and some beautiful artwork. So it's definitely not a bland city. You're not driving through cornfields, you're not driving through just white walls, gray walls. You're gonna see color in the air, and just naturally a sunny day, 75 degrees, colorful murals on the wall. It's just gonna brighten you up when cruising around Los Angeles. All right, the next reason number 8 is beaches. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, but Los Angeles is home to some of the most beautiful beaches throughout the entire country, maybe even the world. A lot of younger people that move down here want to live on the west side, near Santa Monica Beach, Venice Beach, Manhattan Beach, Redondo. You have Malibu, you have the Pacific Palisades, one of my personal favorite neighborhoods. I'll make a video on that sometime in the future. But each city has its own specific vibe. If you're from here, you know what I mean. Venice is completely different from what the vibe in Malibu is. Manhattan Beach has a completely different vibe from what Santa Monica has. You just have to know what fits you. You have to try out all these different cities. And like I said, there's never a shortage of things to do out here in Los Angeles. So if you're a beach person, you definitely want to come here and move out to the west side. All right, reason number 9, universities. A lot of kids in high school move here for college, for universities. We have UCLA, USC, LMU, Cal State Northridge, Long Beach, Pepperdine in Malibu, tons of different universities. And I know a lot of people that did move here for college end up staying here because of all the work opportunities, the internships they can carry on after college. It's definitely a stepping stone into their adulthood, to starting their early 20s, to start working, and to set themselves up for a good career, even if they don't want to make this home and settle down here, but I know a lot of people do as well. And reason number 10 is the people. So by people, this can mean a lot of different things. I know sometimes the people in Los Angeles get a bad reputation for having big egos, which is definitely true if you're hanging out with the wrong people, if you're hanging out with people that are just in it for clout chasing, for money, for the wrong reasons, honestly. You just have to figure out where your passions are, what fits you best. Like I've been saying throughout this entire video, there are people out there for you. There's every kind of person in Los Angeles. There are people just like you. If you think you're different, which you are unique. Everyone's unique. I promise you there will be people with the same interests as you, that are as genuine as you, that have the same ethics and morals as you. You just have to go out and find those people, because not everyone is totally ego-driven, power-hungry here in Los Angeles. Being born and raised out here, I've definitely seen both sides of it. You just have to pick and choose who you're friends with, who you're gonna be spending your day-to-day with, and surround yourself with that. But for the most part, networking is a big thing in Los Angeles. I know a lot of people come out here to meet people, to network, to build their sphere of influence, to grow their businesses, which obviously there is a lot of money out here in Los Angeles, and a lot of people can afford nice things out here. But all in all, there are people for you in Los Angeles, no matter who you are, no matter how old you are. If you want a family vibe, if you want to be a person that's into partying, if you want to be in the hustle and bustle, the work life, the slow-paced life, the settled down life. Like I said, Los Angeles could be its own country. There is really just everything out here for everyone. So that was the top 10 reasons on why you should move to Los Angeles. If you or someone you know might be coming down here, might need a real estate agent to help them out, shameless plug, I may know one. I'm always happy to help, and my email is down in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already. Also subscribe for more videos like this on a weekly basis, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.